Looks like we're live. Or am I? Oh, YouTube says excellent connection, so I guess I'm live. What about Twitch? Yep, it's working on Twitch as well, although the bitrate seems off. I wonder if I should fix it. Probably should. So OBS settings, stream output, bitrate. Seems fine to me for now. I will watch the VOD later to see if this bitrate is an issue or is it actually something I should consider fixing. I should probably do this off stream because starting stream off and on is kinda annoying. So anyways, today I'm gonna do some live coding, hopefully fixing some of the bugs that my current version is experiencing, like this graphical issue right here. So I will probably focus on that right now. It might take a while to figure out what's actually happening because these graphical issues are pain in the ass, but who knows, maybe it's going to be easy. So my idea is to see if this issue is caused by one of my latest commits. Also, I need to check the audio first. So I was gonna say that this issue is probably related to my changes, so I will try to revert some of my changes and see which one is causing this issue. So yeah, that's the plan. First things first, I need to turn off my clock, I mean my alarm, because I need to do one thing later. So there's that. And where were we? Okay, so now I should be presenting my main screen. Hopefully it's not a problem. Yes, it's not. And now I will try to search which of the commits might have caused the issue. So starting from the top, I guess I will go one by one and see if this actually fixes the code, the issue. So let's check out to this commit. Oh, obviously someone is calling me, so be right back. Hello. Cześć. sorry for that. I need to restore my Windows. Okay. And now we can get to work. So I wanted to check out my previous commit. So let's do this and see if this, yeah, this classical error complaining about. Yeah, I guess I can save this for now. So I will just commit everything, quick saves, work in progress. This. And let's check out this commit right here. And let's see if this fixes the issue. So let's rebuild our solution. It's going to take a few seconds. Luckily this project builds relatively fast, even though it's a slight mess here and there. Kinda doesn't need too much time to build, so there's that. So let's see if this commit, nope, it's still, the issue is still present, so let's keep trying. Maybe I've messed up something with this gamepad support, so let's go here. Check out this commit. Maybe there's some flag that I just need to switch, I mean the preprocessor directive can mess up. What is your problem? Okay, that's interesting. Why is it complaining about that right now? Also, I need to see how audible am I. So I will just try to listen to myself on mobile for a few seconds. Yep. Audible am I? Okay. Okay, the music doesn't seem too loud, so there's that. Okay, but there's an error. For now I can just comment this out. I don't really need to fix this code. I just want to see if the issue related to the graphics is present, and this code is my code to load all files. Okay, there is lots of linking errors. I probably comment out too much. No, I did not. So let's just rebuild the solution. Yeah, what seems to be the problem, officer? Let's forget about this. Let's go deeper in my commit history. Reload everything. And build. Initializing. Again, the same error. Interesting. I will rebuild the solution. Not sure what's causing the issue. Like, why is my Visual Studio suddenly finds an error that wasn't present previously? Interesting. Well, I think I might know what's happening. Also, my naming convention is beautiful. Again, let's try to comment this out. Okay, it's compiling. But still, there's various errors over here. So let's see what's happening actually. So if I go to controls, I don't know which one actually. So let's go to Save tab. Save tab, and there is a missing subtract external symbol. Okay, because it's not being built because of the preprocessor directive. So let's add this bad boy here. Here. Now it should do the trick, hopefully. A bot is offering me cheap viewers on very suspicious site. I should definitely check this out. Hey, the solution built, so there's some progress. And if I try to load, it fails. Why does it fail? Interesting. Haven't seen this issue before. So let's see if the... Hey, another bot is offering me different... No, it's still the same site. At least I get some action in the chat. Okay, this is this. Now I remember which comment this is. Okay, why is it failing? What is happening? Load, okay. It's supposedly it loaded fine, so let's try again. Yeah, it did load fine there. It's supposed to load onion prims. What? I think it has to do with my preprocessor settings. So I will do this like so. I will go to my current commit. Okay, I need to remove this for now. Check out this one. Reload. Grab my directives. Let's go here for now. And let's go back. Okay, so let's go here. Fun stuff. Okay, it's building debug. Wasn't I building release? Maybe this is the issue. I'm not sure. Could be the case actually. So let's try to build the release version. I don't really remember. Okay, the bitrate is marked on red, so it's probably a bad sign. Yeah, I should do something about this bitrate. I'm going to do this now. Bitrate OBS streaming. Never mind. The solution is almost finished. So yeah, this was the case. I didn't set up the debug and build configuration for this project, and when I checked out the different commit, it kinda switched without me noticing. So, okay, this time it's not with the debug flag, so let's just skip the stuff. Funnily enough, the breakpoint stays. And yeah, so here, I mean, the issue still persists. It's just without those colors. Also, there's this slightly annoying ground textures being invisible or flipping through. Anyways, this version seems to be slightly different from what I'm experiencing. So I guess the issue arose between this commit and the commit that I'm currently at. So let's keep trying to pinpoint exact location where this thing started appearing. Reload. Yeah, every time I reload the project, it's going to build most of the stuff because there's going to be many changes in the files. No matter. Maybe I should focus on implementing stuff rather than fixing bugs. It's probably way more interesting, but I will try to spend at least several minutes more on this issue because I cannot like ignore this forever. Okay, still not debug option. Okay, this, yeah, the buildings, this black thingy, it's like messing up the vision. I wonder, was it present from the very beginning? Let's go even further in the history. So let's, I don't know, grab my very first commit. It's 2 years ago. Holy smokes. Time flies. While the project is building, I will try to see what are the best settings for streaming. Okay. Settings. Okay, apparently I cannot increase my bitrate for now. OBS is telling me so. The streaming video bitrate will be set to 6000, which is the upper limit for the current streaming device. So where is my streaming device configured? Is this video encoder? Whatever. Setting all this stuff is troublesome, to say the least. Anyways, the build has finished. Okay, now... Okay, now it's complaining because of the clumps. So I will do one change, search for the clumping. Probably do a dirty hack here. Just so my map loads without the issue. Yeah, the issue was present always. Yikes. But I think it's somehow related to the custom maps, or maybe it's not. Let's try one more time. This time on a normal gun. Or maybe trouble in the park mission.
The Wildcats are starting major trouble.
Now it's complaining about mesh 7103. Yeah, so the code is filled with those asserts when something is not the way the developers expected it to be, the game will simply crash. And the code which Mike distributed is destined for Dreamcast versions, so there's some libraries which are designed specifically for the Dreamcast version. There might be some issues with that because there are several rendering methods being used here and there. So for now we could just ignore this assert, which will cause the game not to crash in this particular case. However, we won't be really figuring out what's causing these asserts in the first place. So if I try to load my mission again, right now it doesn't crash, but it's still very glitchy. Yeah, it's very glitchy and very annoying. So I need to probably spend some time fixing this, but this is my very first commit, so it's like ancient stuff, but I can see this issue was present from the back, from the very first commit out there. So for now, I think that's very troublesome and boring issue to debug, to work with, so I will do something else instead. I will go back to my current version and I will try to probably implement some new enemies, new actions and stuff like that. So let's go to my Git extension, let's grab the current version, let's check out this commit. Yes, please. Okay, it won't work because I have unstaged. I have some changes here and there, so let's reset those. And let's check out this commit. Holy smokes, coding streams are something dreadful. It's like live coding when someone is watching your back. Nasty stuff. There's few people who likes this kind of stuff. I need to get used to it, because there will be sometimes times when I will do some live modding. I just need to figure out the best setup for it. Also, there's probably very little going on the screen right now. Maybe I should do some notifications, pop-ups, and some elements which would decorate my stream. So yeah, what do I really want to achieve in today's video? New enemy sounds like fun. So in order to make a new enemy, we would need to create a model. We need to apply some animations to it and code it in the source code, basically. So we could start with the coding part, and then we'll do some modeling. So let's see if we can check out the bat file, which represents creatures of the UC, like gargoyles, bats actually, and Bane, for whatever reason. We will... Oh yeah, I already started implementing turrets, but I just did some very bare bones coding, like creating static constants, because it's all defines in the source code. It's really it's really uncomfortable to work with these defines, because when debugging, the debugger doesn't really understand what this defines mean, so it's better to use static const int or anything that represents these const values. So I did some refactoring in this code to make this slightly less painful. But yeah, let's figure out what do we really need to make a new entity. Let's call it like so. So let's study the code and see what do we have here. There's a bunch of function that's supposed to be unique for each of this entity. And I need to find the starting point, I guess, where it's being initialized. There's this init thing, but I'm not really sure this is the one I'm looking for. Oh, I know where to find it. I can go to controls. It's probably this one. And I've made a sheet which creates a Balrog. So what was the name? Let's search for Van Guns Not Games. Or did I make a typo? Van Guns Not Games. Entire solution. Interesting. Why is it not finding anything? Oh yeah, because I changed it to simply BA. Just type John Wick. This is the other cheat that I've tweaked. So Mad Words. Yeah, this one. So yeah, there's this bat create function. This is the one that I'm looking for. So it allocates this define, ugly define. Then that's a bunch of allocation. This is basically it. It tries first to allocate thing, whichever is kind of generic function. Holy smokes. I don't really love working with this code, to be honest. Everything is a thing in this game. Hmm. I have hard time talking and thinking about my thoughts at the same time. It's like probably faster if I just stay silent for a while. But then again, I don't want to this to be a silent stream. So I'll do something in between. So anyways, there's this thing that specifies which kind of type, the first argument of this function is supposed to determine which type of an object we are creating, I assume. So when I given the Balrog type, which is number 3 in this case, this is being passed over here, so it's like grabbing anim chunk and then it's assigning index. I hate studying this code because of this if defined statements. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So here it assigns, depending on the type, some various arguments, let's say. Cool. So we can test this out by creating something else instead. So let's try to do so. So let's just create. Oh, I've already created my case for the turret. So I've just copied the Bane type. This is basically the location of the spawn. Okay, so I believe we don't really need to do anything here. We should probably focus on this code, because here it's trying to load our thing based on the animation chunk. So I could try to load something, doesn't really matter what. I could load a character and then I will create a different model for it, because for now there's probably like 10 animation chunks that are being loaded. Let's actually see how many of them there are defined in the code. They are defined and loaded at this point. So let's just keep the stocking phase and okay, I think I need to do one more thing, which is commenting this out. Because I was trying to do a Liu Kang kick in this Urban Chaos, but I forgot that I've changed the animations, so it's crashing every time you try to apply the animation that is not in the .all file. The game simply crashes. It doesn't really tell you gracefully. It doesn't know what to do. It just crashes. Okay, so here we are. I've placed the breakpoint to see what animation chunks are loaded in the memory at this given point. So I'll just add it here. I can see 4 of them, because the 0 is not really present. But what's in what intrigues me, I thought there were supposed to be a few more. One representing the bike. So I'm going to search for this function and see when it's called. Yeah, so here we just load Balrog, Bane and Gargoyle and Bat every time. I've commented this if statement, which was supposed to load only these models when they were needed. But I don't really... Oh yeah, the bike directive is commented out. That's why I will apply it again. So we can see if the bike loads for us. I'll stream for like 2 hours maybe. We'll see how it goes. I don't really want to make this streamy thingy too boring, I suppose. I just want to test this out for now. Not really prepared for anything in particular, so I just thought that I would see how I do performing live. There we go. Okay, so now there should be another animation chunks loaded. So if I do the same thing again, this time, if I go to the watch, yeah, there's at least 2 more loaded objects, which is fine. This is kind of what I expected. So what I want to do is instantiate this bike, I'd say, by some random cheat code. So let's do this. So I will go back to the control code, which is here, and create a new cheat code. So I will search for John Wick, because this is the command they created to increase my accuracy and damage from ranged weapons, from firearm weapons. So I'll just type turret, and this maybe will go here. Copy another case, this time it's going to be 47, and we just want to create there it is. Want to create a thing at a given location. For in our case, this thing is going to be a turret. So let's just remove this code. Instead of Balrog, we'll go with turret, but I think I will have to change a few things here and there. So we need this type to be 5, I presume. Yes. Yeah, let's search where it's being loaded. Here it's being loaded, and it just says, oh yeah, because the file name is 9, it's anim.9 or something. So I can just go to the directory and change it to the other name. Where we release, and there should be data directory, and here we will find every anim file. Yeah. So we'll grab this anim.9. And type, call it anim5 instead. Okay, there is one already. Kinda didn't see it. I wonder what it represents. Let's see what it represents. Which I need to do one thing here, which is loading this other editor to see what anim5 represents, because I forgot. I've got this PowerShell scripts which does changes the compatibility version, so it switches the resolution and reduces the color, so I can just run the bat script to make working with the editor faster, because each time I wanted to go to the editor I would have to change the settings and so on. So I will just double click to set the compatibility settings, and now the window will be smaller and with reduced colors, but this way I can just work with this editor without so many things that I would need to configure. Anyways, I wanted to load this bad boy. Okay, so this is really nothing interesting. So it's like gate probably, because it moves to this, it moves sideways. So I'm going to replace it for now. So I will just grab this data directory, go to anim005 and call it whatever, or maybe I will just type today's date, which is so. Yeah, and I want the anim009 to be called 5 for now. Okay, so here we'll try to load this bad boy and see if it works. Sure. Okay, I need to restore the compatibility settings because I don't want the window to be so small. There we go. Okay, so now we should be able to type turret. And we will see if this animation chunk has, yes, it does have something at 5th element, which is what we were expecting to achieve, because our type is 5, meaning this should keep going. Actually, it's fine. It's fine, because otherwise it would try to load it if it wasn't already loaded. So it does basic stuff. Don't really care about this for now. Let's see if it instantiates anything. It does, although it crashes. Because it's doing the Bane animation thingy, I guess. So let's see why does it crash. Oh yeah, it's probably given max type of an object, so let's see again. Type should be within 0, 1. This code is weird. I don't really understand why it's doing this weird assert. Interesting. So every time I came across these types of asserts that I don't understand, I simply commented them out. That's how the solid developers work with the code. They just comment things out and see what happens. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. This time I don't need this breakpoint, so my bike is doing bike things for now. Goodbye, bike. It's not really a bike, it's kinda... It's supposed to be a turret, but... Oh, yeah, it's simply a bat right now. But it deals so much damage? Holy smokes. A flying motorcycle just murdered me. Okay, I was expecting this to be a different type of creature. So let's spawn another turret. So this is why it was complaining. Can I target it even? Yeah, I can. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, this is golden. Yeah, so we just killed the motorbike, but motorbike unfortunately doesn't have a dying animation, so yeah. It was not able to hit the ground. So I didn't mean to instantiate it as a bat. It was supposed to be a turret, so let's see what do we need to change. So turret, okay, I didn't set the breakpoint. There we are. Okay, so what? It should go here if I'm not mistaken. So we will check this out. Okay, supposedly now my bitrate seems fine. I don't really understand why it's complaining from time to time. So type is 5, which is type turret. And I'm creating Ben's Bat State Bane Idol. I was expecting it to be a Bane rather than a bat. Interesting. I must be missing something. So this type right here. I don't really understand why every creature is created in the bat CPP file. Like, weird, especially since there are bots in the game. I mean, not really used in the game, but they are present in the code. Okay, so what I'm not getting right now is why is it acting as a bat? So let's see functions we have here. There's apply hit, animate. Not really many things to work with over here. Even though the file contains almost 3000 lines of code. Okay, so apply hit, let's see this one. Okay, let's go here. It's supposed to break when it hits me, I hope. Okay, it didn't break. Okay, this bat is crazy. Oop. Dead. Okay, I will do this differently. Let's see. Fireball or maybe Balrog. I remembered I've seen some code dedicated to Balrog, so here's substates of this bad boy. Fireball turn. Okay, so it switches depending on the state, so I think I should be definitely able to capture this breakpoint. Let's keep going. Yes. I got this type 5. No, it's not this breakpoint. Okay, there we are. So new state. It switched its state to state number 2, which is bad state circle. So I need to figure out what caused this state change. So let's analyze the code a bit. We should probably find what? Oh, it's probably not assigned to this define, it's just assigned to the number 2. That's why I'm not finding any results in the code that's assigned this value. But change state. And so here are the places where the change state is changing. So when it hits me, it probably changed its state. So I want to understand what caused this changed. Probably defined in the state itself, so animates the bat, returns true if the animation is over. Okay, but why is it starting with this state? Probably see again how am I instantiating it. Yeah, this substate, it's supposed to... Oh, substate none. Maybe this is the problem. I'll do something silly for now. I will... I'll try to insert this state. Oh, wait, there's state and substate. Maybe this is the thing I'm supposed to look at. Okay, I will use mine instead, which is not implemented yet. and see where it takes me. Okay, so the state is 19. Substate is none. So it doesn't do anything. Okay, it does something because there's a timer which triggers the change. Wonder what it's going to do now. Okay, depending on the bot type, it does different stuff. That's what I was hoping to find. Is the player close by? Okay, so it first checks if it's a pain. Otherwise, it acts as a bot. I see. Right? I think so. Okay, yeah, it acts as a bot right now, so this explains things. Luckily for us. Never mind. I wanted to do something silly and throw a cannon at it, but I failed. So let's change this behavior and let's check if we are a type of a turret, and if so, we will do probably nothing. Right? Right, we'll do nothing for now, so I can even go crazy with the return function. But hopefully the bike will stop being aggressive on me and will survive another day. Okay, it looks chill right now. I think we've tamed the beast. Luckily for us, we can spawn another beast by throwing a soda can. Why? Okay, I think I've kinda messed up the code for several of these creatures, but we have to start somewhere. I think it's my best achievements today.
3 laps on the double.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. So let's try to implement some behavior to this thing, I guess. So what should we do? It checks the distance between the player, and if the distance is not very big, then we go and change the state to substate attack. So I could probably implement some basic following logic for now. So we can probably copy the same code over here to check if we are close by to the player, which is a net person 0, meaning not really working for the multiplier right now. What state should we be in right now? Okay. So right now we just calculated the distance and assign the target if it's lower than hex 600 value. So we updated the target for this bad thingy. And we could assign a new state here, right? I hope so. Not really understanding this. Oh, maybe it's the height. Could be. Should we apply it as well? Probably. I don't like these values that they are using. It's hard for me to really determine the distance when it's in hexadecimal values like so. No matter. So now we'll create a new state which we'll call, I don't know how we should call it, third idle, maybe. I'll call it third follow. I know the thirds don't supposed to follow you, but I just want to see if it works. Wow, okay. Is this the line that I'm supposed to change? No, it's here. Okay, we've created a new state and now we need to apply logic to the state. Probably here's the spot. It's probably the same as Balrog follow, but we'll see how it goes. So here's a spot for our thing. We'll just break it so we don't forget about it. And then we will probably just apply this follow logic. But it sets animation as well. It's weird logic. Changing it, checking if there's a target. Then it's setting the animation, assigning a timer, and then there's a Yomp start substate. Need to figure out the logic behind the substate. Okay. Not really what I'm looking for. That person flow. Maybe I will copy this one instead. Okay, I will copy this code, and that way the bike should probably just fly around and be friendly, hopefully. Okay, it's not moving. So So what if I do this? Still no change there. Okay, I need to analyze a bit more. So why is it working for the bats? This is Balrog logic, this is Bane logic, this is my third logic. And this is probably just a bat logic. I hope. Maybe I will do here. It should go here, and then depending on the state go to where is it going? Home. Okay, that's some home values where it's returning to. I see. I should place a breakpoint over here to see where I'm going with this code. I want it to circle. If it's this circle thing, then it's substating. Yuck. I wonder if this one is generic goat or is it it's using the home values. Not sure if I want this. Okay, so I've created this bat state third follow, which uses substate from a bat. I'm not sure if this is the way I should do. Do think this class bat. Oh, do I see? No, I don't really see. I need to see if I'm entering this code. Let's see. Nope, not really. Meaning they're not really entering here, right? Maybe I will remove this if statement for a second and see if we go here at all. I actually preferred when the bike tried to kill me. Okay, now we are here. We should be entering this new state, which is follow state. Then we are supposed to circle around the target. Right, okay, now it crashes probably because of the animation that it's missing. No, not you. I want to go to the line 249 This is simply because there is a state that it's not being handled. I thought I did handle it, but I guess I did not. So let's create this break. And how is it? So setting animations. Charge. Maybe I will use this one. So if there's a target, grab the target, and probably do navigation things. So yeah, let's try with this one. So I will comment this bad boy out and do this and see what happens. Let's place a breakpoint as usual.
Okay,
Okay, we are here again. We are entering the follow state and we have the logic implemented. Okay, this it's not really following us, it's just going home like ET. But it's doing something. So I guess any reason is good to celebrate. So I will need to fix the Balrogs as well because I've slightly messed them out. Yes, this is not really how they're supposed to behave. Oh well. Cool. So the bike goes its way and travels somewhere far away. Don't know why it's not following me. So I should probably analyze this code right now. Turn to place, don't move, accelerate. It's able to accelerate. Oh wow. Let's think this through. There's a target. I don't like this code. It says don't move. Why does it says it's not supposed to move when it is supposed to move? Okay, now. Oh, I guess is this it's rotating to me and it's not moving until it rotates properly. Okay, so it's like spooked by Darcy right now. Okay, this is fun. Okay, but I will need to do different things now. So you don't really want to move right now, but you want to rotate to me. So I will do this. and probably just comment this code from down here. So I could just break here, probably. Let's see. Yeah, so now it should only rotate. Also, I might work on some very basic shape to make this look better, because it's a bike right now, but I don't want to switch between Blender and game for now. So now it rotates, but it's okay, it's facing the other way because this is how the model looks. It's like its front is in the back probably. But okay, it rotates to me. And then it's supposed to shoot me. Maybe I'll try different model. Okay, let's try to load different model because this is not really textured and I'm not really sure if I'm facing the front or what are we looking at. So animes, we are using the anim 5 right now. So is there anything that would fit our cause? Probably not really, probably. But we can do something stupid. So let's filter every all file. Let's see if we are able to use this bad boy instead. Not sure if it's going to work, but it's worth a try. So anim005, I will just give it underscore for now, and I will call this one 005 and see if it loads. Okay, now we got this beautiful entity which is still not facing our direction, so I guess I should switch the code other way around. So this dangle, whatever it is, it's right now, it's a very big value. Absolute value should be bigger than, then do this. So how do I fix it? Thinking. I don't really understand the representation of this value, so for now I will change it to ×2 to see what happens. So long. It really Oh, I love math. The urban chaos math, I mean, in particular. So they're rotating at the same angle. The other one should be, depending if it's radians or degrees. For the angle in degrees, it should be 180 more degrees than I have, the player. Well, shit. Okay, so I will do something stupid for now. I will comment this out. And see if he's doing the rotating around his axis for now. Okay, so this is not really the code that I'm looking for, I think. Yeah. So it's not here. Okay, that's good, because I was feeling dumbfolded. It's probably this one. Turn to place. Why is it turning the other way around? Oh, here it is! So this one goal, for whatever reason, has a resolution of 1024. Okay. So let's do this here. And let's see if it rotates to us right now.
Okay.
Stop running. Okay, now it is rotating towards Darcy, which is the expected behavior. Lovely. But this looks like shit, so I think I need to open up the blender. Maybe I will try to find some basic turret. Let's think. But my time is running out, I don't have much to work with this. So maybe I will just ignore it for now. I will work with Blender off stream, or maybe I will do a separate stream because there's not really much time to do this. So I want it to shoot me right now, even though this is a civilian. So how can we do this? We could wait like a few seconds and then it could speed a fireball at Darcy or whatever. So let's see if we can do this. So if he rotates, so we should do this. Whenever this angle is low enough, we could. Okay, it's not telling it to not move. Then it's doing the animation. So I should probably set up a timer here. Is it a good idea? I'm fireball. When are you spitting fireballs? Is it using the timer? Oh, it's random. So when the distance is small enough, then we are actually using random function. Depending on the result, Balrog is either charging or following. Okay, so it's randomized. Interesting, didn't even know about this. Okay, so let's just set up the basic timer. I think we need this. Timer. Okay, so it's assigning a timer, but where is it being used? Okay, it's set to 0. I don't really understand how it works right now. Okay, here it's checking if the ticks is larger than the timer. If it is, then it's changing the state, and we are in the but normal function thing, whatever it is. Oh, someone left a classy comment using semicolons. Okay, so there's this tick thingy which ticks. Okay, let's do this code, I think. This should be the basic timer functionality for us. So, I don't know if I need this, hopefully not. So, every time this timer ends, we can place a breakpoint here and, I don't know, trace something like, oh no, the timer has run out. Seems good enough. Okay, so it should stop rotating and then hopefully we get to see this, but the timer might be... Okay, I didn't build it, I think. No, I did build it, so why are we not entering this function? Maybe the timer is not initialized. Okay, so the timer is 960. and the ticks is for. Okay, but it gets here only once because this is the function which takes place when the state is to follow. And I assume the state is not follow right now, so let's see in which state are we really. Holy smokes, this function is big. Here. So it's 20th. Target is still assigned. Right. I think it should be this way. I can leave this. So I wanted to enter here when the angle is low enough, not the other way around. Oh boy, I need this. Okay, whatever. Okay, this end, why is it always 0? Did I forgot about something? I guess I don't really need this if end statement. Now the ticks will always be. So let's see how it's. Okay, so. There's a very messy output right now. Okay, so this timer is set to probably the value is not high enough. Okay, I will just assign it to 1000 for now.
Okay, well.
Okay, looks good to me. Fireball. Emit fireball. Bam. And the thing, which is us in this case.
Okay.
There we go. So it will emit fireballs every second or so, but I'm not sure, it might be just a visual right now. Oh, I think... yeah, I'm not really getting hit by it. Okay, it's not targeting us properly. It's like, need to adjust the angle and stuff. Cool. So I will have to make it shoot some kind of weapon. But I think I will call it off for today. It does something. I will need to prepare an sprite for this guy. And obviously create more logic. But it's doing something. I'm kinda fine with the result for today's stream. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.
There's been a fatality. Training canceled.